Right, so I've just come back from a day out, and I'm just joined by Dave and Julie. If you want to come in a little bit closer, there we go. And Dave is a killer. He goes round. If you want anything killing, this man is the #1 killer in the country.
Killer.
So, as you may be aware, I've been suffering from wasp nest. So I started off with 4. I've killed 2 in my own grounds, but we've got a mystery here. Which way is the sun? Let's try and film this so we get. Dave, do you want to explain to me what's going on with these wasps? Because come and tell our viewers.
What's happening is the wasps are actually feeding on the sap and the aphids that are living on this bush. The nest is somewhere else. The nest is not actually here, it's somewhere else. And the only way you can do it is to try and follow a wasp back to where its nest is, which can be a bit difficult at times.
Challenging.
Yeah, because they never fly in a straight line, they go everywhere. So until you tread on the nest, then you will find it. But,
so basically, this is the food source,
yeah.
And the wasps are living in their little wasp hotel at the back of there, and they're coming out for the breakfast, dinner, and tea.
They're collecting this and taking it back to the nest for the grubs in the nest.
And now, another question, I don't know if you can answer this, but obviously you seem to know, how long, because I read somewhere that a wasp nest can be there for about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
A bee's nest is quite short, it's only a couple of weeks, isn't it, apparently? A bee's...
No. If you get a swarm of bees at the beginning of the season, they might not stop there. The queen might not think, I don't like this, and move somewhere else. A wasp nest will be there for the whole summer.
Right, okay.
But if you say I find the wasp nest and kill it, if it's in a shed or a house or wherever, if you leave that wasp nest there, they won't come back to that nest.
Okay.
That will be void and gone. But a bee will always keep going back to that nest, to their nest. So yeah.
Well, we're learning. So the advice I've been given is some soapy water on here may deter the feeding, and if I can deter the feeding and I can get this very quickly cut back, presumably that also has got the potential to help.
Yeah, or you could borrow my wasp suit and
Well, leave it for you.
we'll leave me suit for you. You can...
It sounds a bit kinky, this. What sort of suit? Not a gimp suit?
No. It's worse than a gimp suit.
Oh my golly, right. Well, Dave, I've just absolutely thank you ever so much for coming, and as I say, you're down in a 2 weekend, isn't it?
Yeah,
the August bank holiday.
We've got a challenge then.
And I'll bring my stick with me, and we might find the nest next time.
We'll go with the magnifying glass, and none of us have been stung, so they're not angry wasps. As I say, I've never come across wasps like this, but they're not angry wasps. Wasps back at home in Manchester, if they see a human, they come for you. They actually come for you.
Yeah, especially if they're hornets.
Oh dearie. Right, okie, right, they're all explained. All right, getting back into the swing of things. After a couple of days off, a bit litter on the floor. Bins are okay. Quite a lot of messages and scribbles on notepads for me. Oh, that's unusual. That's a new bag there. I'm not sure whose that is. I've got a new seasonal coming on today, so I'm just getting the fob ready for them. It's a little bit complicated, but anyway, we're going to be all right. I've just noticed we should have had a delivery of a strimmer that's not arrived, which we're going to chase up. The rope we've been using, that's getting very short as well. I need to order some more of that. Open up and see what today brings. So the video started off today with a clip that I actually did yesterday, when I came back from a walk with Russia. So again, Dave, thanks ever so much for popping over. We had a wonderful chat there and everything in the afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you. It's only 2 weeks ago, and it's the bank holiday weekend, the end of our, well, not the end of our season, but the peak of our season. So wonderful to have had you here. Very busy weekend, and Sandra allegedly is on her way. She says she's getting off for a super early start. I had a message about 9:30 saying she's getting ready. So that's a super early start, Sandra. So the new strimmer had been delivered, but it was delivered to the farmhouse, not to us. Anyway, I found it. It's been outside for 2 days. What's in the box? That's the next question. Assembly. Happy days, happy days. Right, that's quite done, so I'm going to get the battery on at full charge now. Right, it's another pod day and a pod turnover, so let's crack on and get this one done. It's been in use for the last, is it 4 nights, and it's in use the next couple of nights as well. Right, so that's the pod all made up for the guest this afternoon. I need to give the floor a quick sweep, give it a quick wipe over. Chairs and everything are in the back. I need to get the washing on, some dirty glasses and cups to do. And also, just while I'm remembering, and I've been mentioning this for a few days now, maybe a week, I'm now ready to do what I'd call a bit of a soft launch on this new Facebook group that I've set up. I'm not going to put a link anywhere, but you're welcome to contact me if you want to come and join it. I've got a page. That'd be brilliant to get some likes on it, and then I've got a group that I've actually set up. So 2 people have found it already. I'm not too sure how they found it, but if you're watching this and you found it, well done on your detective work. So yeah, you can send me a message, and I can give you a link, and you can have a look and tell me what you think. Anyway, so that's set up. I've just had a message 10 o'clock an hour ago that Sandra has now set off. She should be here allegedly at 1 o'clock. So in Sandra's land, she'll be here before 3 if she comes to the right campsite. Do you remember last time she ended up at the wrong place an hour away? Right, I'm going to get these cups and spoons swapped over, get this washing in the washing machine, and I'm coming up to 5 to 11. Do the facilities. I've still got 1 person to come off. They should be off by 11. And I keep saying I don't normally use power machines on a Saturday, but I have got some mowing to do. I am going to get on a mower for half an hour, maybe an hour. You okay?
Yeah, cool.
We did have a very dirty sink this morning. That was the first time that's happened. Right, get the bedding into the washing machine, and then be thinking about getting my cleaning regime sorted. So that's all ready to go. Now let's get this in. Right, it's just after 11, and you've been absolutely blitzed in the cafe this morning. Rammed. So probably the busiest Saturday morning so far. But we did have a group of 3 van lifers, didn't we, or vans that were on. So they all came, and they're all off down to Lowestoft in Norfolk. So yeah, good to see. So, but I mean, every table was gone, wasn't it? Twice. Blimey, Charlie. Right, there we are, busy Wendy's. So don't forget, Wendy's Cafe is open when you're here, apart from Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 9 till 11. Come and get a Wendy's breakfast. Right, talking about Wendy's breakfast, let me go and see what the state of the toilets and showers are in. Right, just a quick walk around, and then say I'm going to jump on the mower. I've got yeah, I can see it now. So this pitch here, pitch 12, I need to give a quick trim. Make sure there's no stones anywhere before I get the mower out. And then we've got a wasp, this wasp nest is here somewhere. Soapy water later. Right, so once that's mowed, and I need to do behind the pod as well, that's all ready for today's arrivals. It's now just gone 12. Nobody should be here till 1 o'clock, which gives me an hour to get these jobs done, shall we say. Right, so it's a day of seasonal, so I've got a gentleman on a new seasonal coming in here. This gentleman is moving on to here in a week or so, and so we're going to attempt to move this shed, manhandle it. I think we're going over here, aren't we, with it? Yeah. And then at some stage I need to get this back bank cut. Right, let's have a look at this shed and see what the situation is. Right. So that's a very quick before. We've unscrewed the shed. It wasn't on the so much on the base, but it was on the base. We screwed to the post in there. So that's the shed moved. Some stuff to put into the shed and some stuff to put in the rubbish bin. Right, crack on, ready for today's arrivals. Right, so I'm expecting a visitor, and all being well, the visitor that I'm expecting has come to the right place, and allegedly he should be coming down this road, according to my app, in about 2 minutes. Oh, look at the field now, it's all turned over, look at this. So busy. Yeah, so if you remember last time Sandra came, she'd gone to a place called the Nurseries, but in Lincoln, completely a wrong place. But she said there was a pub called the Red Lion. Don't know about that this time. So my app, I don't know whether anybody uses the Waze sat nav, but you can track each other, which is really, as far as the safety feature goes, it's really handy. So according to my Waze, Sandra should be arriving now. Hang on a minute, is she coming on a push bike? It says she's arriving now. No, push bikes come here. Is that Sandra? We'll wait and see. Maybe we'll wait and see. So, and absolutely another just amazingly fantastic day, and it's been really busy. I've just been out with the new strimmer. Oh, hang on a minute, I spy a noddy car in the distance, overtaking a bicycle. Oh. It says here, welcome to the Nurseries. There we are. She wears these night glasses when she's driving, and it's not even, why have you got night glasses on?
Dazzle from the sun.
Have you found the right place this time?
Yes.
You put the right thing in the Waze. It's the right Nurseries, Mumby, Lincolnshire and everything.
I'm here, aren't I?
She says I'm here, am I? Have you got your fob? Not a fob. Shall I let her in? I'd better let her in. Shall I let you in, and you can park in the caravan in front of me today. They're not here at the minute, so we're very busy. I'm going to got a car coming. Right, let me let you on. Right, so I'm going to end today's video here. Now Sandra's arrived, so I hope you found that interesting. And again, thanks Dave, Mr. Wasp Man, for turning up. So Sandra's in the car. Yeah, and we're off out for a walk and going to discover what we're going to do for tea at some stage. So, yeah, end of video. What do you want to do, Sandra? If you want to get a notification if I upload a video, can you remember?
Hit the notification bell.
Bell?
Bell.
Where did he subscribe?
Below.
What, there? Is it there? Left? There?
Yeah.
I think so.
There you go then.
Right, we'll catch you on the next one. We're off for a walk.